Good morning. What's up? This TV's lagging. And everything's been lagging. Laggy. There we go. There we go. You know, my phone, I think I need a new phone. It's just, everything takes a long time. It freezes. It starts opening up apps and doing things, that I'm not even. Also, living in the country, we have windstorms that you would not even believe. I mean, heavy wind. And the electricity goes out all the time. There we go. Huh. That's crazy, man. You turn on the TV and it takes 5 minutes to load. It's like, that's not, doesn't seem right. All right, I'm making breakfast. Lately I've been making just eggs and spinach. It's been really good, but I think today I'm going to mix it up a little bit and do more of like an omelet. So I'll do egg, spinach, but I think I'm going to maybe add some cheese and just kind of do a scramble versus a traditional layout of the 2 eggs topped with spinach. Spinach. I got the phone turned around so I can't see any comments. What's up if you're tuning in? I'm going to make breakfast and talk about my EP that is dropping tonight at midnight. It's a 6-song EP called 5. These commercials, they're negative. They're fucking negative. Negative. Man, that's pure, that's word cursing. These commercials, they come up with some pharmaceutical drug and it's supposed to cure some sort of ailment that's caused by processed sugar, so the shit they sell us, but they usually have 100 different side effects, and the brain doesn't know the difference. The brain doesn't know that it's an ad, that it's a commercial, that it has nothing to do with you. It just hears the words headache, stroke, all these negatives. They list off like 100 negative things, and when you're listening to that, it's not good. And they know that. The people that come up with these TV shows and everything, they know what they're doing. It's business to them. They're fucking with people to make money over time. Processed sugar causes most ailments, and they know that. That's why they're putting it in everything, and that's why the pharmaceutical industry is a $1 trillion industry, and so is the health field. They want people sick so they can make money, because they're fucking sick, fucking psychopaths. They really are. These people that control the world, they don't control the world. What they do is they set up, basically traps for the world. Okay, where's the knife? It's like the old Roman saying, if you're dumb enough to fall for something, fool me once, fool me twice. If you're buying drinks that have processed sugar in it for 30 years and you get diabetes and then you're on diabetes medicine, I mean, we are partly to blame. You are partly to blame. You could reverse diabetes. They tell you, oh, you can't reverse diabetes, but you actually can. I learned that in Taekwondo. A lot of the shit they tell you just isn't true. Okay, I've been doing the Kelly Gold lately. Irish butter, good stuff. You could reverse diabetes and also asthma. Now, most doctors, they'll be, oh, you can't, once you have asthma, that's it. Well, guess what? I did Taekwondo for 10 years, and I've seen 3 cases of asthma being reversed through just rigorous exercise. And I'm not talking about, stretching for 30 minutes a day. I'm talking about hours of martial arts training. If you have an asthma attack, deal with it. Fucking suffer for a few minutes. Don't use your stupid little medicine thing. Just go with it. You're not gonna fucking die. People think they're gonna fucking die, like they're gonna run 3 miles a day and fucking die. The opposite's gonna happen. You're gonna live, you're gonna get healthy. It's not easy. I mean, I run every day and I don't feel like it, believe me. And I usually don't go for a jog and go, oh, this is just so fucking easy, just running around, I feel great. It's fucking difficult. But I do it anyways, so. And I'm having a banana, I'm fucking starving. I was up at 5 o'clock running errands for my job. So, I've been doing Kelly Gold butter, and then I've been doing avocado oil instead of vegetable oil. It's better for you. Less cholesterol. It's better for your heart health. Tastes good too. I really don't like waking up early. I mean, I really don't like waking up early. Some people say Liv made a reel about how, she has more mental clarity if she gets 4 hours of sleep. Not me. I'm the exact opposite. I slept 5 hours last night and I could barely fucking... Okay, Kelly Gold butter is there. We're gonna... some of this avocado oil. Just a little splash. Probably didn't need that much. When cooking with butter, just need a spoonful. So little. Just a bit. Just a little bit. So, anti-fucking everything. I like watching old country westerns because the frequency is different. These shows were filmed in the 60s. And, there wasn't whatever kind of hype or frequency or the virus, whatever it is, wasn't around in the 60s. So when you put on the old shows, I think it's better. Okay, obviously, cage-free organic eggs. Goes without saying. It's 10:40 and I've ran like 5 errands. I was out of the house at 6. And I just got in like 20 minutes ago. Had to do a dealership trade. So yeah, when I have to get, I don't know, man. I don't even know if 8 hours is enough. Like, I feel like I need 10 full hours of undisturbed sleep. And that's another thing. That's another way they fuck us over is they try to stress us out to the point where people are only getting 6 hours of sleep, and then they catch you when you're off guard. You know, you're not well rested, and then all of a sudden email comes in or some phone call or some bullshit, and then all of a sudden you're roped into this fucking subscription and it's all this. They catch people off guard. That's how they fuck with people. These people are fucking parasites. They make their living off, you know, basically fucking people over. And it's funny to them. Everything's a joke to these people. And you're like, who are you talking about? What people? Just everybody in society. Just the whole shit show. You name it. I've done sales at a lot of companies, and the thing with sales is you want to create a problem and then a solution, basically. So like, oh, did you know this could happen? If you get this, you'll be safer. Oh shit, I better buy that or get that. This looks so good. These eggs look good. Just got those eggs yesterday at the store. So what I'm gonna do is two plates, you know, one to cook with. Use one plate to prepare food, and then the other plate I plate my food on the other plate. Let's grab some spinach. Spinach is great. It's flavorful. It's super good for you. Okay. Let's turn this down. Eggs are actually already cooked. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run some water over the spinach. Run a little water over the spinach. I swear this phone it's never correct. It just keeps fucking up. Okay. So spinach. Oh yeah. That looks so good. I usually just do 2 eggs, but I'm fucking hungry. I'm mad that I had to wake up so early. It's ridiculous. Puts me in a bad mood all day long. Okay. So when you cook your live food, your vegetables, you don't want to overcook your greens and your vegetables, because you want not only some of that earthy taste and texture, you don't want to cook out a lot of the nutrients that are naturally in them. So I'm basically going to turn this off. It's hot. The spinach is actually already cooked. I don't like this. It's soft, you know. I don't need to overcook the spinach. So yeah, the eggs, cooked them a little longer than I wanted to, but they're still, I mean, most people would say they're perfect. But let's flip them. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, because it's all super hot, I just flipped the eggs so the surface is super warm. I'm going to add some cheese. I'm going to get cheesy with it. And not too much cheese. I'm just going to use 1 slice. I mean, I could use 2 slices, but you know, less is more sometimes. I mean, why am I going to use 2 slices when I could just use 1? It melts down anyways. You know, it's sometimes when you're cooking, you'll notice that sometimes the less ingredients you use, commercials. Yep. Liver disease, heart fucking disease. This medication could fuck with you, and it's just fucking cunts, man. Hey doctors, sometimes when you use less, People have too much money in this country, man. They can sit around and spend thousands of dollars on medications that they don't need. It's like most of the ailments in this country, if you just exercise enough and eat well, you'll be cured. But no, let's just give people a bunch of fucking medications. So sometimes with cooking, the less ingredients you use, sometimes it tastes better. It does taste better. So lately I've been using celery salt. It has less sodium. Celery salt has a little bit more of a spice to it. I thought that cinnamon for a second. I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah, so celery it tastes like a little more spicy, has a little bit more of an earthy, spicy taste to it than regular salt. And sometimes I like that, but really it's just a healthier option. Let me put some pepper on the spinach and some celery salt. I'm just using basic, this is like cheap ground black pepper. Usually I have, the fucking expensive shit, but Okay, so breakfast is basically done. Yeah, I'm excited about my EP dropping tonight. I'm really excited about what I'm recording now. I'm actually gonna talk. I was talking about that the other day on my live. Look at that, looks so bomb. That looks so bomb. Yeah, using one slice of cheese was completely sufficient. I really only needed 2 eggs. I really only needed 2 eggs. I might even save this other egg for lunch and put it in like a flour tortilla or something. So, look at this. Hey, what's up? What's going on? The Bros B and Lara Tumasati. What's going on? That's my breakfast, y'all. Just eggs and spinach. Looks so good. It's just such a simple breakfast, but it's so tasty. Thanks for all the comments. Appreciate that. So yeah, just organic eggs. Well, first of all, avocado oil instead of vegetable oil. Kelly Gold butter. I like to use both butter and oil. And I think butter is okay for us. I don't want to get into it, but I think butter is actually really good for you in portions. So Kelly Gold butter, avocado oil, 2 organic eggs, spinach, a little bit of cheese on top of the eggs, and then just celery, salt, and pepper. And it's just such a tasty breakfast. Let's get one more look at that. Damn. Oh, damn, that looks good. All right, these commercials are over. Why do I even have commercials? I mean, was it fucking 26, 2000? It's like, See, I like watching shows like this. That's...
The story that man told about me. The man who killed. They're all true. No one eliminated. No one does. I'm sorry. I know him. And I'm not you. That was half a man. I thought perhaps you were going to be the one. The whole one. But you're not whole, are you? You're not complete without your machinery for killing.
That's like Lexi talking to me in the morning before I go to work and just telling me a bunch of crazy ass fucking shit. Ginger, this is not for you. Okay, this is human food. Can't you just sense? I like how he's just staring at her and she's just fucking going off on some weird shit. So, can't you just feel? Whoa, what's going on? Oh, he's taking his gun off. There you go. Good dude.
But you won't leave him there, will you?
He's taking his gun off. You gotta drop the gun. There you go. That's right. Little toast, champagne. So, can't you just? Don't you just feel the realness in the old school? Turn off these lights, man. Electricity bill.
Our best wishes for the campaign against the Apache. A speedy victory.
Can't you just feel the realness? The realness in the old school. Woo. Hi, Ginger. You're not gonna let me eat my breakfast in peace?
I have received word that my brother Marcos plots to kill me. He is not content to be general of the army. He must be governor as well. He was
Oh my gosh.
a child.
Yeah, this is so good. Here we go.
Do you know what makes life heartbreaking? The fact that it always forces us into making a choice.
No.
We do not make a choice. It is always made for us. I have no wish to kill Marcos. But like
That is so good.
responsibility breaking, obligation. It is not to be like giving up. You must realize that.
Dang, that is good.
Senor,
That is just so good.
I would be pleased if you would send another man on this assignment. You're the only one I trust.
Really, really
I
good.
don't wish to go with you, and I do not wish to be killed. Now, with one man to another, tell me, which is more important? I appreciate your kindness. It is very touching, but very unrealistic.
Where's their fucking remote?
Very Gringo Brady.
That's crazy. I just had the remote. Oh, behind Ginger.
I'm a Gringo to you.
Ugh. So, you can stream 5 on all the streaming platforms. I listened to a couple of the songs this morning in my truck, and pretty good. Ginger, I really don't like you hovering around me while I eat, especially when I have a knife in my hand. I don't like her in the kitchen either while I cook. It's usually hot water and I'm so sick of these corporations, selling food for $5, $6 like it makes sense. It's way too expensive. Once you get to a certain age, you just don't even want to play along with the whole thing. I feel bad for young people, man. Young people, they just going along with it all. I mean, we were all like that when we were in our 20s. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. When you get older, you know, realize it's all scam and you don't have to do shit.
It's a new year. You can find a brighter, more balanced life at Linda Behavioral Hospital. Our flexible outpatient programs make it easier than ever to look at support you need. We offer part-time outpatient programs for teens and adults, and a full-time day program for adults with more serious needs. Let us guide you toward lasting wellness. Help is here 24/7. Call 480-618-5500 anytime for a confidential assessment, or visit bealindabehavioral.com to learn more.
I could stay for free. Yep. Mine is fair. There's no Dave Conrad words included.
When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years. But here's one thing they won't. Pay interest on their just announced. For a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Chevrolet. Together, let's...
This is Donna, discovering the uninvented. Her closet can make her extra cash. All she has to do is sell what she no longer wears. She likes swaps, lists, and sells for pre-loved pieces.
I injured myself working out yesterday. I don't feel better. Ow! Ah! Ginger, you're such a good girl. She goes, sits by the couch because she knows I'm going to the couch. She knows my routine. You know I'm going to the couch, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I had like a hernia, but or what. I was doing an ab workout last night, and I haven't done an ab workout in a while. For whatever reason, doing an ab workout last night and then just eating this breakfast, maybe because the ends of the eggs were cooked from the butter, they're a little crunchy. Extreme pain in my stomach. I almost fell over right now in pain and had to call the ambulance. I think I pulled something while I was working out yesterday, and I didn't eat all day. I woke up, I was working for 4 hours, didn't eat anything. Vitamin C, vitamin D. Take a couple vitamin Ds right now. Hey, Ginger, taking the spotlight, huh? Good girl. Seems like people like you more than me anyways. Funny, when I post a YouTube video with Ginger, it gets like 20,000 views and 100 likes. She's like, mm-hmm. And then when I post a YouTube video of me, it gets like 500 views and 3 likes. Isn't that funny? She's more like a bull. She's so cute. Look at her. She's such a cute girl. She's the best. Oh. Yeah, that was extreme pain I just went through. I don't like being rushed. I don't like waking up early in the morning and doing a bunch of shit. It's ridiculous. It just doesn't seem natural at all. Everything we need is free. Only thing we need is basically, some basic tools. But Earth gives us everything for free. Use wood from dead trees to make a shelter, really great shelter. Plant vegetables, have wheat, rice grain. Just have like a robe instead of a big wardrobe. Instead of a bunch of clothes, just have like one single robe like they used to wear. But dressing in fashionable clothes, it's sort of like spell casting, just good girl. Let's see, she did not go on a W yesterday or the day before. So I think today is your exercise day. I'm going to take her for a W. And I don't think it's too hot today. Yesterday and the day before was pretty warm. So I think today's going to be a good day for her to do a light jog and just a little bit of a walk. Good job, Gingy. Girl. I'm just going to lay on brother today. That's all you're going to do is just lay down on brother. Yesterday I spent 6 hours I'm recording this song that's going to be on a 4-song EP that I'm dropping in October. And the song I'm recording, it's got the chorus has this like 80s, sort of this feel good, not poppy vibe, but you know in the 80s how they would have feel good music without it being ultra poppy as far as the melody line goes. And even the chord progression, you know, a lot of minor chords and sort of a melodic melody line, but it was still sort of like feel good for some reason. That's how this song is, where it's not a poppy song at all, but it sort of has this epic 80s ballad vibe, but then it also has this sort of like 90s reggae vibe, kind of. And it's sort of like I'm singing it like in a rhythmic way, so it's like I'm not rapping, but I'm sort of like rap singing. I don't know, it's just fucking cool. This song I'm working on, it's just I've already put so many hours in the song, and I'm almost done with just the music side of things, and the music sounds so good that I'm gonna release an instrumental version of the song before I release the version with the lyrics, which will be on my 4-song EP that I'm gonna release 2 weeks before Halloween this year. And but anyways, I'm gonna just the music is just, it's a 5-minute song. It's a 5-minute song, and you could listen to just the music and be completely entertained. It's a cruise song, you know, it's like cruising PCH, you know, it's a Southern California vibe, 90s, you know, vibe, cruising song, and it's sounding really good. Did you just burp or something? Or fart or something? I just felt. Oh, she went. That's what she did. She went, and her whole body like vibrated for a second. It's like, what was that? Good girl, Jinky. Yeah. I think it's a relaxing day, huh? I think so. It's gonna be a quiet, relaxing day. I'm gonna finish up the music. I'm gonna finish up the music for the song I'm talking about. The lyrics are good too. The lyrics are they're sort of reflective. They're not really abstract. They're not about a girl, you know, they're not abstract. It's got like good reflective lyrics. And I actually think I'm going to be finishing up. Hey, Ginger. I think I'm going to be finishing up the music today. And then I might even drop the instrumental version of this song. I was thinking about dropping that next month on the 7th. And then obviously, you know, the 4 songs, which will be completed in October. It's just a lot of work, you know. I know some people might not consider recording music work because it's art. But as far as the focus level goes, the focus is, I have to put in 5 times the amount of focus on recording music than I would at any kind of hourly job. So just like content creators, people might not think, oh, making YouTube videos is an actual job, but the amount of focus that you're putting in these videos is a lot more than a normal job. It's time consuming, just like recording music, and then, we also get paid for it. So sometimes you find, I don't know if I love recording music, and I've said this before, it's just what I do. I've been writing music and playing music for so long, since I was a kid, that it's just what I do, and sometimes it does feel like work when I'm sitting at my computer for, and I'm on like my fourth hour of doing, mixing and playing instruments and just like composing these songs. It gets tiring, and it feels, like, they say a labor of love, I don't know if it's a labor of love, but honestly, I'm gonna wrap up this live and I'm gonna lay down on this couch and she will literally just lay on me for hours. That's so awesome. Dogs are cool because they're pack animals. So like everything they do and how they think, it's for the pack. Where like a cat doesn't give a shit what you do, it just doesn't really, it's not like paying attention to you. Or like she just will like watch me the entire time. I'll be in the bathroom taking a shower, she's at the door, she's a pack animal. And she barks, if she hears someone at the door, she'll bark. She's pretty good at that, she'll be barking before we even hear anybody coming up on the porch. She'll be barking like a minute, before we could hear the car. So I mean, that's what dogs are for. They're alert dogs. She's. Sometimes I think about getting her a brother or sister, but I don't think she's gonna want to share any attention or space with anybody. She's just like, if I got another dog, it would be a 60-pound dog, probably like a German Shepherd or something, and I would have it out back. It would be an outdoor dog basically, and I'd have like a dog shed for it because she's an indoor dog. She's been so unbelievably spoiled since day one. She's not going to want another dog in the house, but part of me wants her to have, more protection basically. So I thinking about maybe getting a German Shepherd and just having it outdoors for the most part, unless it gets too cold or it starts hailing or something. Then I could bring the German Shepherd inside and put Ginger in a room or something like that. She wouldn't like that. She'd be looking underneath the door with her nose sticking out. That fucking piece of shit. Gingy. I was talking to this buddy of mine this morning, and did you know that in America we have a very, very low standard for what's considered chocolate? Like our chocolate is very low quality because you could have almost like no cocoa, which is what chocolate is. You could have like basically such a small trace of actual chocolate to call it chocolate, where other places in Europe and around the world, like all of our chocolate bars and stuff wouldn't even be qualified as chocolate. And anyways, I'm talking to this guy at this store that I go to, and we're out there fucking smoking a cigarette talking about chocolate for like 30 minutes at like 6:30 in the morning. It was just like one of those just like awesome conversations that were so random. And it made me want to, get some like quality European chocolate. You know, some good shit, like the good chocolate. I mean, good chocolate, real chocolate. I think has, you know, it has stuff in it to it activates your mind. You know, it's a stimulant. Like really quality chocolate that'll get you going. You know, blood flow. It's like endorphins. You know, I think it increases your endorphins. Um, and I think it also has caffeine in it. So, anyways, yeah, it's 11:17. I feel like the day's done. You know, I did everything I needed to do. I might, you know, go run some errands around like 7 o'clock tonight and do a few things for a few hours. But I basically have the afternoon to really dial in this single, and I have to this instrumental I'm working on. I have to go for a jog. I don't fucking want to, but I have to go for a jog, and then I have to take her for a W. But I'm thinking about doing that around 5. You know, once it's not that hot out, but I don't like taking her out when it's too hot. She overheats, starts panting and shit. But she still likes the sunshine, don't you? You like the sunshine? She's cuteness overload. Thank God for Ginger. I feel like I'd be a wreck without her. She's just so freaking cute. She was in a good yesterday. Ginger was in a good mood. She was just looking at me, smiling for like 9 hours straight. You know, she was very. Today she's a little bit more tired. What did you eat yesterday? Why were you like that? She's got all her duck treats all over the floor. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna turn my computer on and get to it and start working on this. I know I should. I mean, today I have a 6-song EP that I'm dropping. It will be on all, you know, streaming platforms, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. But so technically I should be just celebrating today my EP release, but it's just I'm just in this project, you know, and I want to keep it going, you know. It's just sounding really good. So yeah, I should maybe work on the music for a little bit. Hey Ginny, you're so beautiful. Say hi. Say hi, Ginger. Ginger. Yes, your baby. Yes, your baby. Come on. She doesn't look at the phone with loving eyes like she does me. Alrighty then. I've been live for 49, 50 minutes right now. Gonna write some country gospel, some country music next year. Gonna play stagecoach, singing country, feel good, get down music. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna pop on the old computer, get busy with it.